Congratulations.
Look at them.
I'm very thankful.
You deserve it.
Toph is the GOAT, man. Oh, hold on now. Oh, hey, that's kind of cool, man. All right, it's Earth Book finale time. We are set up for a pretty epic episode here, I reckon. Last episode was really fantastic, jumping through all the different situations that all of the main characters were going through. And it's looking like we were only going to be separated for one episode as we're all coming back to Ba Sing Se. There's a lot of potential here for some really cool things to happen, just like at the end of the Water Book. But I'm going to keep my mind open though, because people did say a few episodes ago that the way this book ends isn't the way you'd expect. And it's been that way so far. Is that going to continue with this episode? I'm keen to find out. Like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon for early access if you're interested. And with all that being said, enjoy the video. The Crossroads of Destiny. Here we go. That's an epic title, man. Here we go.
What is that?
Is that Toph? Dude, she is the best. Look at her go. She couldn't see them coming because they're in the air.
Long Fang has placed you in my command while we overthrow the
Okay,
government.
so she's in charge of the Dai Li right now.
Any weakness at all, I will snuff it out.
Oh boy.
Many times I imagine myself here, but I always thought
Yeah,
I'd be here.
it's a very different situation.
Destiny is a funny thing.
The Crossroads of Destiny. Look at Zuko, man.
Did you master the Avatar state?
Look at Toph.
If you leave now, you won't be able to go into the Avatar state.
Yeah, not quite.
It went great with the Guru. I completely mastered the Avatar state.
He's immediately lied. Has that locked up another bloody chakra path? I got a bad feeling about this. Okay.
It's tea time.
Family reunion.
Have you met the Dai Li? They're earthbenders, but they have a killer instinct that's so firebender.
Did I ever tell you how I got the nickname, the Dragon of the West?
Hey, talk to me.
It's more of a demonstration, really.
Okay, show me. Hey, yo. This is why he drinks tea all the time. I wasn't ready. I saw the lightning.
I'm tired of running.
Oh, this is huge.
Try my face to Zula.
Oh, he's back a little bit. He's back, man.
What? Are you going to challenge me to an admin?
He's gonna do the thing, man. The lightning thing.
I challenge you.
No thanks.
Okay, maybe it's not good. Maybe it's no good.
Katara's fine. You have nothing to worry about. She's been off with your friends, the Kyoshi warriors.
Yeah, they don't know yet.
If there was any danger at all, Bosco's animal instincts would sense it.
This guy's got absolutely no idea about anything. Hello? This is where she's being held?
You've got company.
Oh, I'm here for this. He's changed, Katara. He's changed. Oh, it's all happening.
Someone's at the door. Actually, I know who it is. It's an old friend of mine. Glad to see you're okay.
I need your help.
Oh, yeah. Bring it all together. An old friend.
You guys know each other?
Yeah, they had tea,
I met him in
man.
the woods once and knocked him down. Then he gave me tea and some very good advice.
Hey, bring it, please.
I know how you must feel about my nephew.
He's
but
changed.
believe me when I tell you there is good inside.
Hey, it's happening.
Why don't you come back when it's outside?
Soccer!
Okay?
Katara's in trouble. All of Ba Sing Se is in trouble.
Big picture soccer.
I brought someone along who might be able to help us.
Where are they keeping Katara?
In the crystal catacombs of old Ba Sing Se.
Good.
Why did they throw you in here? Oh wait, let me guess. It's a trap.
Oh, this could be a really good conversation, man.
You're a terrible person, you know that? Spreading war and violence and hatred is in your blood.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't? You have no idea what this war has put me
Oh,
through.
this could be very eye-opening.
The Fire Nation took my mother away from me.
The necklace, man.
I'm sorry. That's something we have in common.
Oh, facts. Oh, I didn't think about that.
So, Toph thinks you give pretty good advice. And great tea.
The key to both is proper aging. What's on your mind?
I met with this guru who was supposed to help me master the Avatar state and control this great power. I had to let go of someone I love.
Perfection and power are overrated. I think you are very wise to choose happiness and
Interesting.
Without the Avatar state, What if I'm not powerful enough?
Sometimes life is like this dark tunnel. You can't always see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Such an interesting idea.
If you just keep moving, you will come to a better place.
I really like that. Yeah, here they go.
The coup is happening right now. We've got to warn the Earth King.
Bro, the Earth King is useless, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank goodness we're in time.
What are you in time for?
Ty Lee and soccer.
I'm kind of involved with Zuko.
Good, good, good. Let's go, Toph.
They're not the real Kyoshi warriors.
Sorry to disappoint you.
It's like we're dancing together.
This is the weirdest flirting I've ever seen.
Fight is over. Get them all out of my sight.
And now we've got the Earth King as well? Okay. Who's left? It's just Aang and Iroh. Potentially Zuko and Katara too.
Now comes the part where I double cross. Arrest the Fire Nation.
But this is what Azula was planning for, right?
I said, arrest.
Let's go.
It's because they haven't made up their minds. They're waiting to see how this is going to end.
Oh, just Long Feng and Azula.
True power, the divine right to rule, is something you're born with.
She's meant for it though,
I
man.
don't know which one of us is going to be sitting on that throne, but I know. And you know.
He's shitting himself.
Well,
You've beaten me at my.
He doesn't even fight for it.
don't flatter yourself. You were never even a player.
You have to give Azula credit. Up to this point, she has absolutely nailed everything she's been trying to do in Ba Sing Se. Obviously, there's still things to come in this episode, but she is killing it.
I'm sorry I yelled at you before.
It doesn't matter.
His voice is so
long now,
soft.
Whenever I would imagine the face of the enemy, it was your face.
My face. I used to think this scar marked me. The mark of the banished prince. But lately, I've realized I'm free to determine my own destiny. Even if I'll never be free of my mark.
Maybe you could be free of it.
What if she heals him?
What?
I have healing
Oh,
abilities.
stop it. This doesn't happen. No.
This is water from the spirit oasis at the North Pole. It has special properties, so I've been saving it for something.
There's
important.
no shot this happens. Aww. Yeah, okay. No, we gotta go through this again. Okay, this could be good though.
What are you doing with the Avatar?
Saving you, that's what.
Zuko,
Come on, man.
it's time we talk.
Yeah, all four of us.
Your other friends
Okay, just two of us.
catch up with you.
Oh, remember this, man.
You are not the man you used to be, Zuko. You are stronger and wiser and freer than you have ever been.
Uh-huh.
Now you have come to the crossroads of your destiny.
Episode title.
It's time for you to choose. It's time for you to choose good.
Uh-huh.
I expected this kind of treachery from Uncle. But Zuko, you're a lot of
This is
things,
gonna be
but
it.
you're not
He's
a
gonna
player.
do the lightning
Are
thing,
you?
I'm telling you.
Release him immediately.
You can still redeem yourself.
The kind of redemption she offers is not for you.
I need you, Zuko. I've plotted every move of this day, this glorious day in Fire Nation history. And the only way we win is together.
This is gonna be her downfall.
You will have your honor back. You will have.
She's trying to
Father's
say the
love.
right things.
You will have everything you want.
I am begging you. Look into your heart and see what it is.
This is it, man. This is the big moment.
You are free to choose.
Oh, that shot is incredible. One side of his face to the other side with the scar. Good save, good save. Look at this battleground that we're in right now. This is awesome. And Katara's got all this water. Yeah, here we go. It's gotta be Zuko. Yep. Strap in. You know what time it is. This has got to be a bait. This has got to be a bait. Oh, I love that. Now, did Aang realize before they started fighting? Is that what that look was? Oh, that looks awesome. I love the slow-mo, man. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, there's always something new with Katara, man. Katara gonna beat Azula by herself? Zuko's starting to convince me that I don't know what's going on.
I thought you had changed.
He hasn't said a word, though.
I have changed.
Oh, okay. That's dope. Oh. Uh-oh. This looks no bueno.
You just walk on your front paws instead of your rear ones. Like this.
What is this comic relief right now? It's tough.
That is a nice trick.
Just take the bear.
She does not care. She's the best. That's not good. I don't know what Zuko's doing, man. Oh, that doesn't help. This is gonna piss me off, man. If Zuko's really doing this.
The only way is to let her go.
Oh, he's gonna have to Avatar state somehow.
Katara.
Can he do it? Okay, okay, okay. This is what we're doing. It's happening. Oh shit. Hey, here come that boy. Oh, look at him. You can't do that. He's in the Avatar state. She gonna catch him? Oh shit. She gonna do a lot more than that. Wait. Are we cooked? Iroh.
You've got to get out of here. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Bro, Zuko is making me sick. Like, what are we doing here? I'm so upset. I really thought it was a bait. But why wouldn't they just fight Azula all at once, like if that was the case, right? I can't believe Zuko's done this. I can't believe it. And this is the water that Katara was saving for Zuko. Well, she wasn't saving it for Zuko, but she was considering it. What's it gonna be like? Okay, good. What are we doing here?
It's taken 100 years, but the Fire Nation has conquered Ba Sing Se.
I betrayed Uncle.
You did.
When you return home, Father will welcome you as a war hero.
But I don't have the Avatar. What if Father doesn't restore my
He
honor?
won't, man. Okay, maybe Zuko has to go through this, man.
Today, you restored your
Nah, she's
own
just telling him everything he wants to hear. He feels bad, though. You can see it. I can't believe he's done this. I actually can't believe this.
Has fallen.
Okay, this is what you all meant. It ain't gonna happen the way you think, man. If they end the season here, I can't. There's no post credits or anything. I don't think Avatar does that. No, there's not. I can't believe they've done this. Like, I don't even know how to feel, man. Look, the way Zuko was acting in the previous episode, right? It was obviously very different and it did feel like a bit much. And I said I expected him to go back a little bit to the Zuko that we all know and love, just without all this Avatar stuff. Now, he's just 180'd straight away. He got left with the decision, stay with Azula, fight the Avatar, or stay with Iroh and change. And even after everything he's been through, he still heard those words from Azula about his honor and his father, and he's just not completely let go. That's really interesting. I think there's things you can unpack from that, which I'll talk about in a minute. All right, I'll continue that thought straight away. So when Aang is going through his chakra stuff with Guru in the previous episode, a lot of it was about letting go, right? And Zuko here, he's still not been able to let go of his past and everything that's happened. I really thought we'd pushed past that, man, and he was going to have like some epic, he was going to figure out how to do that like lightning redirecting that Iroh was teaching him. He was going to use it against against Azula and he beat her. It was gonna be so symbolic. It was gonna like complete like the turnaround, and then he was gonna teach Aang firebending in the final book, and it was just gonna be absolutely perfect. But man, I just don't. Look, there's still every chance that all of that happens. It's just gonna happen in a completely different way than I was expecting and hoping for here. Dude, who even is Ozai? Azula is the main antagonist, man. We haven't even seen like what Ozai properly looks like, and she has completely killed it. Outside of capturing Aang, she has done everything that she wanted to accomplish here. She overthrew the Earth King and Long Fang. She has control of the Dai Li and pretty much the whole of Ba Sing Se at this point. She has done what Iroh couldn't, and she's managed to convince Zuko to help her in this instance. And like, where do we even go now? We have everyone plus the Earth King and his bear. The only thing I can think of is we go back to Boomy. Like, I'm so lost as to what we're gonna do now, which is fantastic, by the way. But man, there's really a lot to take away from this. I think Zuko and Katara's conversation was so interesting because you could tell how genuine Zuko was, like when he said he was sorry and that they can relate to each other because they've both lost their mother to the Fire Nation. And Katara was willing to go as far just like that as to use the special water she had to heal Zuko's scar, which would have been crazy symbolic, right? But they were interrupted, and that one shot that they show, it was just incredible, man. Like when Zuko has that choice and they show one side of his face without the scar and then the other side that does have the scar, and he chose the side with the scar, right? The side that ties him to his past and the Fire Nation, his father, Azula. So it's still very symbolic, just in the opposite way that I thought we were heading in. You can see how angry Katara was towards him. Like she said she pictured him as the face of evil, and just the amount that the Fire Nation has put her through specifically, like she said. And now that Zuko's done this really quick 180, you can only imagine how Katara feels towards Zuko now, probably even worse than she did before all this. And Aang was still able to let go. He still managed to unlock the Avatar state, and it did seem like, because he did smile at Katara like at the end, I was wondering if like him letting go was going to be like a forever thing, right? But I'm pretty sure it just has to be in the moment, right? But he was able to do it. But Azula, she broke the anime rule. You don't strike them down when they're doing the big epic transformation, they're having the big epic moment, but that's what makes a good villain though. Oh, what else happened here? Aang and Iroh having a nice chat as well. Now that was interesting about Iroh saying, look, I think it's nice you chose happiness and love over power, right? And the whole dark tunnel metaphor, you know, just keep going and eventually you'll find the right answer. So that was really interesting. That was making me think maybe Aang will never have to let go. He can find another way, but he was able to let go. But I don't know, we'll keep that in our minds. And man, how do I even forget about Iroh breathing fire? How have I not been able to put that together? The Dragon of the West, and we're talking about firebending. How have we not ever thought about like breathing fire? It just makes perfect sense. And it was incredible. And he's drunk some tea, like the hot tea, and that's inside of him. Does that help him like breathe the fire like that? That would make so much sense as to why Iroh drinks tea so much. But that is epic. Imagine getting your nickname like that through a demonstration like that. That was awesome. Show me more of that. Toph was metal bending again. Toph really took a bit of a back seat throughout the big climax there. It was really Aang and Katara versus Zuko and Azula, which was really cool, don't get me wrong, but we still got the entirety of season 3 to happen, so I imagine Toph will definitely get hers there. But Toph's been killing it lately, so I don't even mind that she took a bit of a back seat through that. And our whole plan was to use Ba Sing Se, like the 5 generals, whoever they were. We had a plan like in 2 months, but now Azula knows about that. She can tell Ozai. Is she and Zuko just going to go back to the Fire Nation now? Or something like that? Maybe she leaves Ty Lee and May in charge? I don't know. May is an absolute mood, by the way. She just doesn't care. She really could not care less. And Ty Lee even showing during her fight with Sokka that you know, she was attracted to him. But my man Sokka stayed loyal to Suki in that moment. I respect that. That's good growth. Yeah, so back to that point, like we don't have Ba Sing Se anymore to use as a weapon against the Fire Nation on the Day of the Black Sun. That's insane. I can imagine this must have been hell for any people. How long was it between season 2 and season 3? I think it was 2 years, maybe 1 year, like a year and a half just about. That must have been hell, man. It would have been awesome, but man, do I know the pain of having to wait. Like I waited through so much of Attack on Titan, man. Yeah, man, that wasn't what I was expecting at all, but that doesn't take anything away from it. It really was a fantastic episode. Like I was out my seat a little bit. I was on the edge of my seat. Like I really genuinely had no idea where we were at for so much of that. Incredibly well written. What a ride, man. What a ride. I can't wait to see what season 3 is like. It gives me vibes like the show is just going to feel completely different, which I love when shows do that. I'm glad I don't have to wait that long. I can just go straight into these episodes over the next few days, which I'm really excited about. But I think that's it for this one. There was a lot in this, and I'm still actively not trying to ramble too much in these. And y'all have been really good in the comments, by the way, making sure like I have details right and picking up on things that I'm missing. So I really appreciate that, and keep doing that as we go into the 3rd season here. I want to be as invested in this as I possibly can. But I'm going to leave this one here now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this season finale video of the 2nd season of Avatar, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know I always appreciate it, and we'll see y'all in the next episode, the next season of Avatar.